Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is The Wild Moose, and today we are starting a very brand new campaign of Dawn of War. Now this game is probably, I think it's 2002 it came out. And yeah, I've played the game thousands of times, and I'm trying to bring the game back because if some of you, maybe most of you, don't know, Dawn of War 3 is coming out sometime later this year, and I'm trying to bring the community back just that little bit so that there's actually a player base in there that I can actually do something online with. So we're going to start off with Dawn of War 1, probably going to go through Winter Assault, Dark Crusade, Soulstorm, all of them as well. I haven't played a whole lot of Dawn of War 2, I am currently playing through it by myself off screen as well. So I'll probably start them again eventually down the track and we'll see how it goes. So let's just jump straight into Mission 1.
Hold the line! In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter! We can't hold! Run for your lives! Cowards! You will fight, or you will die.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs. But we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will dispatch the ground forces.
Yes, my lord.
Ground forces, my lord. But the orcs have retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead. Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth.
Alrighty, and we are here.
What a glorious day for a battle. As the Stronghold, our frontline battle headquarters is currently being assembled. We should proceed with caution until it is finished.
We stand ready.
While the enemies
yeah.
of the Emperor still draw breath.
Just started off in the game, so Gabriel Angelos is our commander. He will be teaching us pretty much everything throughout the campaign. But I'm going to start off because I've played the game a heap
We
of
must now
times.
set about establishing a proper frontline base.
Point identified. What's your order?
So yeah, obviously this game is an RTS style game. It's very similar to a lot of other
Start
RTS
capturing
games.
strategic points.
Yep, already doing that, my dude.
Strategic points will do for now. The enemy must Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others. The first thing we need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
Yep. So yeah, like I said, he's going to run us through most of the campaign, but I already pretty much know what I'm doing anyway. So I believe I set this one to normal difficulty, but later on I'll be setting to harder or insane depending on what I feel like doing at the time. So yeah, the main part of this is to capture strategic points and then eventually amass resources and power to defeat the enemy, as you do most other RTS games. So once we've caught those, yep, we've got both of them. We'll send them in to help out Gabriel. Cool, so we got that. Bring out another 2 squads. I believe we can't build anything. Oh yeah, we can build an armory. We'll head that up. So we can't build a whole lot more else at the moment. I still want to get to power generators pretty soon. We should be able to build them soon. But for now, we've just got these.
To defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons.
Already
We
doing
must
it.
build an armory to get access to them.
Awaiting orders.
Alright, so we got the Gretchens up here.
Squad deployed. Faith is our shield.
Another squad, set them to 3. And yeah, if you can't already see, I'm using hotkeys, guys. They're just a lot easier to work with. It's just control 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever number you pick.
Excellent. The armory is operational. The Space Marine squads can now upgrade their standard bolters to flamers and heavy bolters. Carry a big gun.
Marine squad.
Where are you going? Yeah, just keep attacking.
Awaiting orders.
What would you have me do?
Fear denies faith.
Actually, I might set that to 3 and I'll bring these guys back.
We must not forget our power needs.
Fear our wrath.
Building a plasma
Faith is our
generator
shield.
will supply us
Yes,
with the
my
power
lord.
we need to keep our force
Awaiting
going.
orders.
Alright, so we can build generators as
We
well.
stand ready.
So I won't upgrade the next squad just yet. I'll leave that for now. And 2 generators. Oh, no, only 1. Okay. We need 165, so we'll wait a little bit longer for that one. What do we got?
He
Maintain
who
attack
stands
formation.
with me shall be my brother.
Alright. So yeah, the campaign is quite slow to begin with. There's not exactly a whole
Plasma
lot to do.
generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate, but there is a limit of how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold.
We are the
Yes,
Emperor's
he
chosen.
is correct. What have we got? Got 2 heavy. No, okay.
My faith is my shield. It is time to hunt down the source of these orcs.
Yes,
They must have a base somewhere within the walls of this Imperial facility.
you are correct.
Where? Look! An orc camp. And look there!
your order?
A break in the spaceport's defensive wall. They must have blasted their way in. We must destroy this orc camp and any others these foul creatures may have constructed. Well done! We have captured several strategic points.
Yeah.
Capturing strategic points and
Can I build a
building
listening
listening
post? No, I
posts
can't
on
yet.
them
Oh, wait,
earns
no.
us more requisition resource, which we can use when we build squads and equipment. Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Yes, it has. Can I build a listening post yet? No, I can't.
Awaiting
Alright.
orders.
So we'll just keep heading
Fear
forward.
our wrath.
Get these guys to
We
capture
are the
this one.
Emperor's chosen.
He who stands with me shall be my Those Imperial Guardsmen look like they could use some assistance. Come, brothers, make haste.
Fear our wrath.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Duty calls me. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
One more bolter. Can we build anything more back
Now
at
that the
base?
strategic
No, we
point
can't.
is ours,
Awaiting
we
orders.
must take steps to ensure that it stays ours. Get the servitor to build a listening post on the point to defend it.
We
I
are
will.
the Imperial
Just hurry up and give me the
Guard.
option
It
to
is
do
time
it.
We started acting like it.
Securing objective.
Come on. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are we ready? No.
Here to serve.
Ever
Maybe not.
vigilant.
Oh, we'll just keep going.
Maintain attack. Ever vigilant.
Walk softly.
And carry a big gun. Good motto, my dude.
I
Awaiting
serve
orders.
mankind.
Yes, my lord.
What will you have me do? My aim shall not falter.
Can I build the listening post yet? No, I can't. Why can I not build a listening post on it?
Here to serve.
That's weird.
Regroup!
Regroup.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Follow me into battle. For the Emperor.
So yeah, starting off with the original Dawn of War, guys, I know some of you may not have played it. You only get the 4 races to begin with. I'm not going to tell you them all because it'll spoil campaign parts if you haven't already played it. But yes, you do only start with the 4 races for skirmish battles and the sorts. And they do add later races, or later on they do add more races. My favourite race isn't in the game yet. It's in a later game. So once we get to that later game, we will then start playing as that race. But for now, we're enjoying this campaign.
The Emperor protects. My aim shall not falter.
You still can't build... No, still can't build a listening post. I don't know why it won't let me do that. Destroy the orc camps, build a listening post. Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be near.
Actually a lot easier than I remember.
The Emperor.
Awaiting orders. Fear denies faith.
Praise the Emperor.
No, better
Space
kill them
Marines,
off.
advance. By my command. Attack.
Ever vigilant.
Oops. No, you can stay
Fear
there.
denies faith. Faith is our snaky penny fire. Charge. Initiating attack protocol 23. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Almost.
Awaiting orders.
Today
kept
the
them up
enemy
here.
shall know fear.
What's your order? Understood.
Oh, Jesus Christ,
Fear
stop doing that.
denies faith. Claim it in the name of the
No,
Emperor.
capture it.
What's your order?
Beware the alien.
Yes, my lord. None shall stop us. Stay vigilant. Understood.
Easy.
Form up, men!
There's work to be done.
Objective acquired. Understood. Heresy grows from idleness. Consolidating position on the objective.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I don't know why it won't let me build them. Objective. Yeah, no, won't let me do it. Oh,
We stand ready.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
We will crush the
This
enemies
day
of the
shall be a
Imperium.
glorious one for the Imperium.
yes it shall.
My faith is my
Prevent us
shield.
the enemy. Taking heavy fire. None shall stop us.
Come on, almost undone. Cool. Can we head further down? Where can we go? Along here?
Securing objective.
No. Where are we going from here? Up here. There we go.
Onward to glory. Us to the enemy.
Here to serve.
Praise the Emperor. For the honor of the
So
chapter.
I think we are almost done already with this one. Yeah. Save the Tartarus Defense Force. Okay, guardsman system. Oh yeah. So we
Yes, my
should be
lord.
Beware the alien.
fairly close to doing that too. There's probably just 1 or 2 more groups.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Heavy bolter. So another quick thing I'll explain is different upgrades. So flamers are good for weakening morale, which if you look under the picture of the Space Marine squad, you'll see the little blue number going up and down. That is the morale. When that runs out, some of you probably already know, the squads get weaker, they do less damage, they take more damage. So it's quite annoying, so you try to keep your morale up. In different units, like the sergeant, he will allow you to reboost your morale every now and then. But you generally try to keep the morale up, and flamers will bring it down. And you've got your heavy bolters, which are just a long range heavy against infantry, or like long range damage against infantry. Plasmas good against heavy infantry. So as you can see, the Space Marine squad Under the name it says Blood Ravens, whatever it says heavy infantry. So obviously they're not normal infantry. Then you have missiles, which are good against vehicles and buildings. Pretty straightforward.
The Emperor protects.
Keep sending him further up. See what else he can damage.
At your command. Position secure. Moving out.
Them slowly behind. Alright.
My faith is
Hit the banner. See what else we can break here.
Moving out.
Yes, sir.
The builders in there.
As you wish.
Still don't know why you can't build listening posts.
As you wish.
Oh. Might build. Do I need to build anything else? Not really.
Under fire.
Under fire. How are we doing? Yeah.
brothers. The enemy must be nearby. For the Emperor.
Spinning.
Beware.
Want him to hit that.
The Emperor protects.
Oh, that's pretty much the end of the first level, I think.
Confirmed.
Is there anything else around here?
Faith and duty.
Yeah.
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Faith is
There.
our shield.
That's the last of them. Well
Nailed
done,
it.
Blood Ravens. Victory is ours.
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you. We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men. I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord. See that you do, or we shall do it for you. You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel. How did you know? Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak. Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child? Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not. Do not ask the captain about Cyrene if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply.
Cool, so that is the first mission of Dawn of War 1 finished. So if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe because it all helps to continue growing this channel. And I shall see you guys in the next episode. Adios!